Hello book lovers, my name is Khodakivska. Welcome on my channel. Well guys, this is my small October book pile. This pile is not complete. Actually there should have been more 3 books, but unfortunately they are still on their way. That's why I will show them you a little bit later. Well, the first book I'm going to tell you about is Mysteries of Lisbon by Camilo Castelo Branco. Actually, I had already told you about this book as I was about to read it in September when I was on my vacation in Albania, but I failed. That's why I will try to read it in October. Well, if you haven't seen my previous videos, I will repeat once again about this book in particular and about Camilo Castelo Branco in general. Well, Camilo Castelo Branco was a Portuguese writer who had written a lot of books, and his writing style is well known for its wit, unpredictable twists and dark humor. Well, on my humble opinion, it sounds pretty good. Concerning this book in particular, well, this book relates to 2 genres, mystery and drama. The plot is quite simple at first sight. There are 3 main characters, a jealous countess, a wealthy businessman and an orphan boy. They connect with a variety of mysterious individuals across Portugal, France, Italy and even Brazil. Well, it seems to me it sounds pretty interesting, and I hope I succeed in reading it in October. Surely I will share all my impressions with you afterwards. Well, the next book I'm going to tell you about is Beartown by Fredrik Beckman. Well guys, I have heard so much about this book. I have read so many positive book reviews about this book that when I saw this book at the airport of Albania, I couldn't resist my temptation to buy it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the next book I'm going to read, Beartown by Fredrik Beckman. Fredrik Beckman is a Swedish columnist, blogger and writer. It's not his first book, but all his books were #1 bestsellers in his native Sweden. Surely I read the synopsis of this book and it told me that the main story is developing in Beartown. Beartown is a small and quiet town in a large Swedish forest. Beartown is a sort of dying community where nothing extraordinary happens. But one day, tragic event happens, and this event divides the town into those who want this event to be hushed up and forgotten, and those who want to know the truth, who want to see justice done. And all hope falls on a young boy, who has a courage to speak truth, but not all residents of Beartown want to hear this truth. Well, I do hope I will love reading this book, and without any hesitation, I will share all my thoughts with you. Well, book lovers, the next book in my October book pile is The Book Thief by Markus Zusak. First of all, I would like to say that I have been looking forward specifically this edition, anniversary edition with new content. You know why? Just because I do love the book cover of this edition. Well, Markus Zusak is a well-known Australian writer who is famous for his 2 books, The Messenger and this one, The Book Thief. Well, this book relates to the events of the World War II, and the main character, a little girl named Lisa Meminger, faces all the horrors and tragic events of the World War II. This little girl comes through really tough times. Her little brother dies on her hands, her mother abandons her, and she needs to meet her new foster parents. And besides all these events, the Second World War starts. The 2 things that keep this little girl afloat is reading and writing. As I already said, this book grabbed my attention from the first pages, and I am still enjoying it. Well, I have 3 books by 3 different authors Swedish writer, Portuguese writer and Australian writer. It seems to me it's pretty good company for October. Stay tuned, I promise I have a lot of new books to tell you about ahead. Well, book lovers, bookworms, I do hope you will like my video and you will enjoy reading these books. Thank you for watching my video. See you soon. Bye. Sha la la.